have noticed Ed Davey has been very busy. Like me, you have probably seen that he was busy trying to convince everybody that women clearly had penises. And I was reflecting, you all know I am a big fan of everybody studying maths to 18. But it turns out that we need to focus on biology to 18.
Yo fam, welcome to another one today. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do hit the subscribe button right now. Turn off the notification bell, and also please do share with your friends and family. Please, let's head in. This is another one and this is America.
I want to talk about a couple of issues with you which are in the news, which you have quite strong views about. One, I want to play you a clip. This is the British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, who was heard on a leaked video talking about the big trans debate at the moment.
You may have noticed Ed Davey has been very busy. Like me, you have probably seen that he was busy trying to convince everybody that women clearly had penises. And I was reflecting, you all know I am a big fan of everybody studying maths to 18. But it turns out that we need to focus on biology to 18.
So this has become a big thing, right?
Nice.
Along with the question, what is a woman? There's now a big debate where British political leaders have been asked about whether a woman can have a penis, and they've given varying answers. The British Prime Minister says no. The Labour leader says 99% of women do not. And the Liberal Democrat leader, who he was referencing there, says clearly women can have penises. On the face of it, this might seem a strange debate to be having, but what are the answers? I mean, you're a presidential candidate.
Well, in the United States, I think we are obviously going through a cultural transformation. People are getting more comfortable with the notion of gender fluidity, non-binary sexuality. For me, it's an issue of freedom. People get to be whoever they want to be, do whatever they want to do if it doesn't hurt anyone else.
Really?
For me, we have to follow a North Star in our society. That North Star is the idea that all people are created equal. If you talk to me about a trans-American, the part that matters to me is the word American. And so...
But what is a woman to you?
Listen, it's whatever at this point in somebody's culture, in American culture, whatever anyone says that it is.
Yeah, but it
I know.
Man, this is a woman that wants to be a president, and with the joy that if she finally become, she will be the first female president of the United States, and yet she doesn't know what a woman is. She doesn't know what a woman is. Man, these people, all they care about is just power. These people are just power seekers. They can say anything. They will do anything. Say anything. Support whatsoever just to get there. That is all they're after. Just look at her. Just look at her. A woman can just be anything. Anybody that just identifies as a woman is a woman. A woman can just be anything. Really? A woman saying this just for political power and political gain?
No,
It can't be that.
Yes,
So-
it absolutely can. If people
You
want
say
to
until it
identify
hurts
a certain-
people, but if anyone can put their hand up and say they're a woman, we have a situation we had recently where the leader of the of Scotland, Nicola Sturgeon, of the Scottish National Party, she had to resign after putting a biological male rapist into a women's prison. So there is obviously damage there from self-identity, isn't there?
Well, certainly, but I think the issue there was rapists, not the issue of the sexual.
What is the fact
gender
she felt
orientation
that this male rapist who identified as a woman at his trial,
Yeah, that would be hard. for
right,
me.
simply to get into a women's prison.
Yeah.
That's wrong, right?
Well, yes, but then that's once you're talking about something like rape, then obviously it becomes relevant. It's not
What
relevant.
about sport?
Well, on sports, I do think we need to protect girls who were born as girls. If they are in a situation where somebody, obviously because of the size of their muscles and of their body, gives them an
But that's all
unfair
biological males.
Well, yes, that's sort of my point.
So you would
But-
stop, well, hang on, just to clarify that, you would stop biological males competing against biological females.
Unless it can be proven, there are some situations where somebody, let's say they were born as a man, but they're a small man, right? And it can be proven through hormone testing, through muscle testing, that there is no biological advantage. But you know, the other Like
I said, these people, they are power monger. These people, they are just seeking power. They don't even care about humanity. These people, they are real devils. They're like devils in human, like they are real devil. So what you're saying here right now, you need to go and run test. You need to go to hospital to run test to prove that somebody is a man or somebody is a woman. Oh, there are some people that are slim, they are small, and we need to run tests to discover if they are male before you can stop them from participating in female sports. What do you need to run tests for? When you see a man, you know this is a man. He has his dick and, you know, with his structures, whatever. You know this is a man. If you see a woman, you know this is a woman. Who need test? Who need to run test before you can recognize what a man is and what a woman is? This one, I don't even think well, you know, these days in America, it's only the bad ones that are getting power these days. So who knows?
Spoke at Cambridge University. And I noticed when I went into the area where the bathrooms were that it said, use whatever bathroom you're more comfortable with. And I thought, oh my God, it could be that easy. So I think everybody needs to lighten up on this issue. Because
Well, it's fine, except it's hard to lighten up if you are, say, a female Olympic athlete and you're losing out on your place.
Well, that's
because a
why-
biological male who's 6'3" and built like an outhouse decides to take your slot
And I
by
think-
saying, hey, I'm a woman, which goes back to your initial thing that you should all be what you want to be. Well, sure, I want to be, you know, I want to be a movie star, but I'm not. There's a reality check.
Yes.
if you're talking about specific instances, such as sports, such as where somebody goes in prison, et cetera, then obviously these become issues that have to be deciding points. But there is another world out there, which it's not hurting anybody. It just has to do with somebody's desire to identify a certain way, the area where we need to culturally open our minds to the idea of fluidity in gender and so forth. And both can be true at the same time.
Well, I'm not sure it can, because I don't think you can have limitless self-identity without it infringing particularly on women's rights.
I think they should stop putting people in psychiatric hospital. You know, I think it is wrong. Those people that are in psychiatric hospital right now in the US, I think it is wrong. You know, I think they should leave all of them to just come outside and live live with everyone at home, because these people sitting here claiming that they are normal and they want to be leaders, they want to be president, what have you, they are even more sick than those people in the psychiatric hospital. They should be the one to be in the psychiatric hospital, not those people there. Because it's worse. Hi, man, they are trying to turn the whole society into a psychiatric home, like the whole country into a psychiatric country where everyone is mad.
To equality and fairness. That's the problem with it. And that's why it sounds great to say, of course you can, but then you end up with that ridiculous woman, Rachel Dolezal, who decided to identify as black. Well, if you have limitless self-identity, why can't you?
You know, I think that somehow we have to find that balance in ourselves as well as our
But how,
society.
as a
Nonsense.
woman who wants to be the first female president of the United States, what's the balance? Because you either allow it or you don't.
No, I
Yes.
disagree with you. As president, I think my responsibility is to the notion of all people created equal. I, as president, quite the opposite of what you just said. As president, hey, I want the whole notion of my presidency would be, please be who you want to be, do what you want to do, spread your wings and soar.
Oh.
If you get to the point where you're infringing on the rights of other people, you're going to have a hard
How
time
would
with
you
me.
feel?
Everybody is made equal. We all know that. But it doesn't mean that madness is not normal. It doesn't mean that abnormal is not normal. We all agree that everyone is made equal. Does that stop anybody from representing his or her identity as a woman or as a man? You are made as a man. You are made as a woman. That is what you are. That is who you are. But when you're trying to twist it to something that we have no idea about, that has nothing to do with everyone are made equal. That has nothing to do with that. This is BS.
Feel if a man decided to, a male politician decided to suddenly identify as female and became the first woman president of the United States?
I'd be like, damn, but that wouldn't mean.
You wouldn't just be damned. You'd be like, what?
I don't think.
You'd be horrified.
I mean, I think it would be illegal, or that it's.
I didn't say it'd be illegal. That's the whole point. The whole point, Madam would-be president, is it's perfectly legal.
I think that's my
It's
point.
just wrong.
I
isn't
don't
it?
even think it's wrong. It's just I think we all
that's BS.
got a few glasses of wine that night. We wouldn't be real happy about it. But
Usain Bolt wants to run as a woman in the Olympic 100 meters. You going to
Yeah.
allow it?
no, I believe that this thing with sports, we must protect those.
Uh,
You know, when you see these girls who were born as girls and they have worked so hard.
This one is a confused person. It's a confused human being. You know, she's just here. I think maybe she's just here looking for popularity or trying to just, just make noise, because this one is even confused because she's complicated, like she's contradicting herself. She will say this and she will say that. You bring this one, then she will change to this way. You bring this one, she change to this way. You know, this one is just a this is a working confusion. This one. Please, please subscribe to my channel for more of this content. Like, share, and see you another time. Peace out.